Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today is a very exciting video. Not only is it a collaboration with my closest guy friend, who is known as Poseidon Exe here on YouTube. I'm going to link his channel up here, and we are doing a Fortnite inspired look. So I'm going to put up on the screen right now what his character looks like. There are skins for the characters for St. Patrick's Day. So this is the character that he's going to be playing in his video today. And I'm doing a look sort of based off of it, loosely based off of it. I'm not going to do exactly, you know, what the character would look like or anything like that, because this is going to be my actual St. Patrick's Day look for today. So I decided to wear a purple shirt since there is purple in her outfit. And I'm not going to wear that the rest of the day. I'm going to wear green, but just for this video. And, you know, we're just doing this in collaboration for fun. So I hope that you guys will go check out his channel. It is a gaming channel. And I like to find different ways to bring different types of channels together. I think it's fun. So, but this is also my giveaway announcement video. So the prize is, of course, this brand new Juvia's Place Tribe palette right here. And the winner is Courtney Haynes. Courtney, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I've already reached out to her. At the point where I'm filming this video, I have not yet heard back from her, but I just contacted her not that long ago. So I'm really, really happy for her. She is an amazing supporter. She always comments on my videos, and I love her so, so much. So congratulations, Courtney. And if you didn't win this giveaway, don't worry, because we're having many more giveaways coming up, one of them being my 1-year anniversary giveaway, which will be starting at the end of this month. So that's right around the corner. But yeah, so I'm going to flash up her comment here on the screen if I can. And yeah, so let's get into the look. I'm really excited for Courtney. I'm going to send this to her as soon as I get her address. And I just love giving back to you guys, because you guys have no idea how much you mean to me and how much you bring into my life. And it just means the world to me. This channel means the world to me. I, you know, was not in the best place mentally when I started my channel, because I had just found out that I had a chronic illness. And this channel has really, you know, it gives me like a daily purpose, and it's just so much fun to connect with other people who love makeup as much as, or almost as much as I do. So excuse my nails, because they look more atrocious than usual, because I have been swatching eyeshadows. I was trying to decide what I wanted to use for today's video, because I have so many greens and so many golds, because I am going to do kind of like a green with just a hint of gold. Just cleaning off my brushes. And I decided that I'm going to use a couple different things. Well, I'm not sure how many of these I'll use, but these are the ones that I pulled out. So I have the two Jaclyn Hill Volt palettes that I have not even touched yet. The first one is the Dark Magic palette. I have swatched it a couple of times, but I've not actually used it as far as I can remember. And then the other one is, yeah, this still has the plastic in it, the Armed and Gorgeous palette from the Jaclyn Hill Volt. And then I also pulled the Good Sport palette from ColourPop, because I love the golds and the green gold in this palette. And then I also have, too many things. I also have the original Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, because there are some more bluish greens, and there's like this gray green, and then there's like a dark green. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, or how this is going to turn out, but we're going to find out. So let's see. I think the first palette I'm going to go into is going to be the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm going to use the shade Top Secret, which is this olive green, because the character does have like more of an olive green vibe. And that was my MAC paint stick, per usual, that I put on my eyes. Hold on, let me pat that out. I've been talking too long. And I love doing these like little giveaways for like the holidays because I love doing holiday looks, as you guys know, on my channel. And so I just think it's so much fun. I have heard that this olive green is a little bit hard to blend out, but I don't know because I have not tried it. And I might do more of like a darker look. I haven't decided. We're going in blind. I really have no clue. Do you guys have the Volt and do you like it? Do you use it? Do you have a favorite palette in the Volt? I've used the Bling Boss and I've used the what's the other one? The Bling Boss and the Ring the Alarm. I've used both of those and I liked them. I mean, they weren't my favorite, but they weren't my least favorite either. I feel like it's hard to be my favorite palette these days because I feel like I'm more picky, more critical, and ever since discovering Juvia's Place and Blush Tribe, I feel like not a lot else can really compare. It's a really pretty color though. I like how it's like a very light sage mossy green almost. My hubby is currently walking my parents' dogs because my mom, I think I told you guys in another video, I don't remember, I've filmed so many videos in the past few days, but my mom is out of town and so my dad is by himself at the moment, and so my mom asked if we would go over there occasionally and like check on my dad. And I'm going into the shade VIP, which is a very like light white blinding almost shade, but I'm putting that on the brow bone. But she asked if we'd kind of keep an eye on my dad. So, and my parents have 2 big dogs. I have the 3 little ones and my parents have the 2 big ones. So, my mom was worried about my dad having to walk the dogs while she's gone. She comes back later today, but while she was gone, she didn't want my dad to have to walk, especially Kai, who is a mastador, I think. That's what we think he is. He's a rescue, but we think he's a mix between a Mastiff and a Labrador, so he's huge. And he's also a puppy, so he's a lot to handle. He's lovely, but he's a lot to handle. You guys remember when I was pet sitting for him shortly after my parents got him, probably, if you've been here for a while. Okay, so now I'm going into the Dark Magic palette, and I think I'm going to take Trickery and put it all over my lid. This is like a forest green, like metallic-y shade, and I'm going to use glitter glue. Oh my gosh, I have eyeshadow all over my hands. All over. I used the Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer today as my daytime moisturizer, and I really like it. I think I have like a, it's not a full size, it's like a deluxe, I guess, sample of it. And I really, from what I've seen so far, I really like it. So I'm excited. And if I finish using it and I love it, I'm looking for a daytime moisturizer because I feel like all of my moisturizers are pretty heavy. And I use them at night, but like I want a moisturizer that I can use before makeup that isn't going to be too, you know what I mean? Too, what's the word I'm looking for? Too moisturizing, like too hydrating. Because I don't have particularly dry skin. Okay, so I'm going to put that all over the lid. Now this shade is definitely one that is a little bit, seems to be a little bit more tricky. And you know what's funny? It's called Trickery. Yeah, that's definitely patchy. It's alright. We'll have to figure it out because we already got it on the lid. I just wanted to do something different because I've been doing a lot of half cut creases and double cut creases and or one looks that look like double cut or half cut creases. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, but I'm not sure that I'm liking this at the moment, but sometimes looks come together after, so we'll find out. And this is gonna look like a hot mess before it looks good, so bear with me. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill JH33. And I'm just going to see if I can blend that out into the crease. That looks so dark. I was really expecting it to be more of just a metallic, like emerald foresty green. And that's not what this is. Alright. We gotta fix this. Because this is not how dark I want to be today. If I was doing a green smoky eye, that would be okay. Just removing the fallout so I can see my vision. And I do have a highlighter from Jeffree Star that I want to use called Money Honey? Money Maker? Money Honey. Okay. So now we're going to take the Good Sport palette. And I'm going to take the shade Ebb, which is this one right here. And it's like, it looks gold, but it has like kind of a green shift to it. It's more of a green gold because there's another gold in the shade that looks like gold. I'm going to spray this a little bit. This time I'm spraying the brush, not the shadow. Ooh, what the heck was that? Who knows? And I'm just going to put that in the center. And I'm so excited, you guys, about a video that's coming out this week. I cannot even tell you. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Okay. I like this more. Alright. And then I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill original Morphe palette. And I'm going to take the smaller brush from Jeffree Star, and I'm just going to take that like turquoisey shade. I don't remember what it's called. But it's like the metallic turquoise. And I feel like that's going to lighten up the look. And over top of that dark green, it doesn't look turquoise, it just looks green. So I guess we're doing a halo eye. I'm just connecting it right here. Okay. I like that much better than that crazy dark green. All right. Not that there's anything wrong with dark green, but at the moment that is not what I want. So I am going to remove the fallout again if there is any. And then we're going to do our face. Okay, so lately I've been using mainly the Maybelline Superstay foundation. This one. I'm in the shade 110, I think. Yes, porcelain. Oh my gosh, and my arm is like green as well because, or not green, but like different colors because I've been swatching the Bad Habit palette, which I'll be working with this coming week. That's one of the things I'm excited about. This sponge actually works whether it's dry or wet really well. And when it's not wet, then it is a lot less, what's the word? Big. It's smaller and easier to use to get into like the, oh, I was like, why is my forehead like dirty looking? But no, that's the veil that's on this little headband. I get most of my headbands at either Walmart or CVS, and sometimes Giant, and they're all like right in the $2 to $3 range. So if you're looking for something like that, that's definitely what I recommend. So last night was supposed to be the St. Patrick's Day party, but we did not go. We decided to not go because it's like an hour away, and we didn't want to be that far away from my dad with my mom out of town, and we had to let the dogs out a couple times, so we would have gotten there and then had to turn right back around to come back here. So we just decided to not go this year, which is sad, but I think it was the right decision to make. And who knows, today I'll probably go somewhere with my hubby so he can have a green beer. I don't know. He's not Irish, but I am part Irish. But I don't like beer. So he can have one for me. There's a restaurant here. What's it called? Oh my gosh. Kilroy's, there we go. And they usually have green beer and some Irish music and Irish food. So we may go there for dinner. But other than that, it's just going to be a quiet day, quiet weekend. Okay. I'm going back to my flour baking powder, and I'm going to tell you why while I put it on. So I like the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love it. I love the Wet n Wild powder. However, something that they don't have that the Beauty Bakery flour baking powder has is that, I'm going to try to explain this. I think you guys will know what I mean. You know how when you set your face and you know, even sometimes right away, but definitely later on, you don't feel like your face is set anymore. Like it still feels the slightest bit tacky. Like it still feels like if you touch it, there's like some, you know, moisture to it, or you feel like you would transfer if you were to rub your face or something like that. Well, I get that with every single powder I've ever used, except for the the Beauty Bakery Flour Setting Powder. The Flour Setting Powder sets it 100%. There is no tackiness left on your face. There's no transfer. Last night I was walking Jeffrey, and I had my makeup on, and I had used the Maybelline powder, and I had a Jeffree Star beanie hat on. And it's like, it has like lines, and when I took it off, I had lines in my makeup on my forehead. That does not happen ever with the Beauty Bakery setting powder. Like once it's set, it's set. It does not budge. It does not, nothing. Like there's nothing moving, and it stays that way until I take it off at night. This is my Lumi bronzer from Maybelline. No, L'Oreal. And the cream contour was Wet n Wild. And I'm in the shade something walnut, I think. Or I used that shade. Where's walnut? But yeah, so that's what I love the most about the Beauty Bakery one, is that there's literally zero movement once you put it on. And there's no tackiness. Like it literally feels like I have zero makeup on. Like, so it doesn't even feel cakey like a powder sometimes can. It literally just feels like I have nothing on my face at all, which I love. So, okay, so I'm going to do my brows. Let me just pop those on really quick off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to put on my blush really quick. I'm going into my Makeup Geek palette, and I've been using the peachy tones just because I think that looks the best with green eyeshadow. I mean, pink looks good too, but so Poseidon Exe, my BFF guy friend that I'm doing the collab with, he is amazing. We met about 3 years ago, became instant friends. I have been to Canada, which is where he lives, to visit him a few times, and he's my best friend. I don't know what I would do without him, so I'm so lucky to have him in my life, and we talk just about every day. And I love watching, like, something you might not know about me. This is, okay, so this is Money Honey from Jeffree Star, and it has like a green tint. I don't know how well it shows on camera, but something you guys might not know about me is I absolutely love watching people play video games. I suck at playing them myself, but I die in the same spot every time. That's so pretty. And this adds exactly what I wanted it to, so I'm excited. But I love watching people play video games, so I've watched him play video games many times. And it's just something fun. Like I said, I will link his channel. Okay. I like what that added. I don't think I want to use it as a highlighter because I think it's a little bit intense for my face, but I'm going to put on Wet Dream, another highlighter of his, which is kind of like almost like a peachy gold, but mostly gold. I got these for part of my Valentine's Day gift. I did not own any of the singles. As you guys know, I own the palette, the Arctic something palette, but Northern Lights palette. I think that's what it's called. But I didn't own any of the single Supreme Skin Frosts. And, ooh, that's so pretty. At first I was like not convinced that I liked these, but they really are just blinding and very smooth on the skin. Like they don't pick up texture at all. So I might put one of those in my year giveaway. Anytime I think of something that I might put in there, I might just mention it. Because sometimes when I say something out loud, it helps me remember. Okay, so I got these stickers for 97 cents at Walmart. Some of them are glittery shamrocks, and some of them are just rhinestones. So I'm going to put a gold rhinestone and a green one. And then I'm going to try to take off one of these stickers, but they're being difficult. Here we go. And these are for your face and body. I'm just going to stick that here, because I'm going to go all out if we're going somewhere. And then do the same thing on the other side. Walmart had an entire gigantic aisle of St. Patrick's Day stuff, and I wanted everything, but I was like, why? Like, I'm going to have one day to wear this stuff. I mean, I have a little bit more of an excuse because I have a channel where I did a bunch of, you know, St. Patrick's Day looks, but still, I was like, this is excessive, Anya. You do not need quite this much. Okay, I'm going to use the Morphe setting spray. I'm going to go grab my liner and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished my eyes. I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I went ahead and I pulled out the one that I already have because I'd gotten another one in BoxyCharm, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to pass that along to a friend. I keep getting stuff all over my hands. Or if I wanted to keep it. And I think I'm going to pass it along to one of my friends because it's brand new. It didn't come in a box, which kind of bothers me. But I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Top 8. This is the same shade I wore in my last video. I love this. And can I say, at first, I had said I didn't know if it was going to be the most comfortable formula. Oh no, it is. And I know I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the matte formula, but they did change it because people had said it was too drying. And once this dried down, I didn't even feel like I had anything on my lips. And it stayed through dinner and Starbucks. So, I'll keep updating you. Maybe the next time I do a wear test for a foundation, I'll put this on so you can see how this wears as well. And I used the Morphe setting spray. I used an Urban Decay eyeliner, and I just put Money Honey in the inner corners, wrapped it around, and then put the Jaclyn Hill like turquoisey shade on the outer portion. So this is my final Fortnite character skin, whatever, look, and what I'm going to be wearing for the day for St. Patrick's Day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please go check out my friend. I will again have his channel linked up above and down below. And congratulations, Courtney. Again, thank you so much for being amazing. Thank you all for supporting me and for being amazing. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you in my next video. Happy St. Patrick's Day.